Good morning. Yes, it's morning. There is light in the sky. Making food for the Vanda. How do I do that? Well, there we go. Almost half of my stock solution. And it needs a high feed, so like the wizards of old. Now, it's a multi-purpose walking stick, really. And the TDS is 166. That's not enough. That's not enough. I think I need some more stock solution. There we go. Yeah, and don't worry, there's gonna be a repot in a while. 450. Well, that's just dandy. It will have to do. I would like it a little bit higher, but there ain't no juice left. Calcium. And I'm almost out. And 520, that's 70 calcium. And a little less magnesium. That should do it. Yeah, and I do this once a month, and it's a lot of work because I can fill it up in the shed, but I can't get it here when it's full, so I have to do that in stages. TDS. Yeah, it could use a little more. Yes, yes, no, yes, no, it's enough. Let's check the pH. And the pH is 6.2. Well, that's enough. Okay, that's really, nah. Well, there we go. First drink it had in 2 days. 3. As deep as possible. There we go. Repot. Okay, I'm gonna do a little procrastination first. There's the epidendrum. Oh. You can see the individual buds, and this one is doing something else from this one. This is the red one. And here you can see fresh roots on the keikis. So that can be removed in a couple of weeks. Oh, yeah, that's very small, but it's coming. There's the Miltonidium, and by the looks of it, it's going to be no more than a few days before that opens. Yeah. Okay, some last flower spikes and then it's repotting time. That's a no idea oncidium, yellow. There you can see the individual bud. Really, really pretty. And I completely forgot what it looks like. And we have another one coming. Same plant, I split it. And it reacted really, really well. Not unlike some other plants that really, really react bad. Yeah, one last little procrastination. Here is what an old entire root system can still do. It looks dead and old, but yeah, that one is going to make it. Look at that. That's a big growth. Making its own roots. It's still feeding off the old bulb, but there is a cycle going on. One feeds the other. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay. Maxillaria variabilis. Do we have some clean pots? Yes, we do. Yeah. Small pot. Small orchid. Yeah, it's same size. This one is a little bit wider. It's in small bark, so I'm gonna pot it up in small bark. Where do we have that? Hold up. Small bark. And let's see what's in the pot. Because that's always a surprise. Oh. The dendrobium is always in the way. Really annoying. It's still making buds. Now, most importantly, is it one or two plants? Well, the root system is good. It's making new stuff here and here. Yeah, there's new stuff all around. I think we have a keeper. Or do we? I fear not. There's all kinds of smells. Soil and wood. Moss. Because why not? It's all good. I still have to get my bonsai from the wood, but I need a car for that. And my brother isn't. Well, yeah. He's got a job, so. Yeah, it's one plant. Wow. Yeah, this is the safest way. Just tap it out and leave everything that doesn't move. If you get decaying media, that gets very, very acidic. So you can get rid of the acidity by flushing a little more. I mean, some orchids grow on rotting trees. And it's not because they evolved like that, but because trees tend to fall over when they are dead. And still the orchids stay. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like this. I'm gonna give it a little spray because, well, yeah, there's always stuff on hands that shouldn't be there. At least it is in my case. Yes, and oh, hydrogen peroxide, and I need new. New. Do I have new? Yes, I have. I'm so good. I'm planning ahead. That's unheard of. This is also a great way to see what kind of roots you have, because all orchid roots change color when you give them water. Yes, they do, except when they have new root syndrome, which is super annoying. Yeah, okay. I got some more procrastinating to do, but that's post-procrastination, not pre-procrastination. Small bark. Yeah, no. Well, I'm forced to use this one. Yeah, it has to do. I don't have anything else. And the other one is too small. Well, it's the same size, and this one will need a size up really, really fast because it's a fast grower. Yes, it is. No, I'm not gonna break it. Yeah, that's not going to work, guys. Oh man, it's 6 o'clock. I don't need this. It's always good to have a plan. Yeah, I thought I had a plan, but no, I don't. Hold up. Okay, no small bark. It's going like this. I'll fill it up first. There we go. And I'm pulling it up a little bit every time I get some media in the pot. That's to like this. And that's to make sure there's enough media in the center. Oh. Just cover all the roots. And it will probably drop all the flowers. And it's constantly making new stuff. There's a new bud. And just open. Oh yeah, here's a new bud. And it's shooting out new stuff. Now give it a little spray because it didn't have any. Just a little here to keep the roots a bit moist. And into the population you go. Next to his big brother. Now a little bit of post-procrastination. Hold up. This is my Bellara Marfitch Renaissance Coral, and it gave me one spike the first rebloom, and this year it's going to be 2. Yes, but we all know this. Roots that are, well, unwieldy. I think I have a solution for that. This one is obviously going in the wrong direction. So, to get it in the right direction, which is also a really crappy band. Oh, let me adjust that. Hold on. Now let's see if this works. In my head it usually does, but it will eventually should touch the pot here. But to make sure that it does, there you go. Well, this has to be fiddled around with a little bit, but you get the idea. I made a little guardrail, so as soon as the root touches this, it will travel down. And again, this idea can be stolen. I really don't care. So, that was the post-procrastination. Let's end on some color. Well, yeah, the only color I still have is the, oh no, I still have this one. The Chantilly lace. And it's pushing out a new growth. Well, somewhere in the middle. And we have, of course, the mini mark, which is super pretty. Yes, it is. Okay, guys, I think this is longer than 15 minutes. Oh, we still have that one. The Brasada Orange Delight. And that's it for today. Later.